Hi guys, it's me, Real Talk with Tracy. What do I want to talk about today? Oh gosh, I want to talk about sciatica and herniated discs. Why am I talking about this? I am talking about this because I have 5. It sucks. Herniated disc in my lower back, and no, I did not get them from any kind of an accident. It is genetic. I have degenerative disc disease, and I worked really hard for 35 years, and I did a lot of trade shows and a lot of lifting things. And I think just from wear and tear, about 13, 14 years ago, I was coming out of the hospital after having a very bad migraine. And if you hear heavy breathing, it's just my dog. Okay. So anyway, I was coming out of the hospital and I went to get off the bed and I was having trouble standing up. I was having such bad pain down my right leg. I was having trouble, you guys, crossing my leg. Like when you sit down and you just go to cross your leg, I couldn't do it. I had to take both hands and pick up my leg and cross my leg that way. Couldn't hardly make it upstairs in my house. I felt like a 90-year-old woman. I was in so much pain. I had nerve pain burning down the back of my right leg at that time. And the doctor had me on narcotics, which I don't like. And then when he finally gave me prednisone, I think for 5 days, I started to turn a corner a little bit. And I was supposed to go in for an epidural shot. And I said to him, listen, I think it's getting a little less uncomfortable. Like I feel like my leg is kind of like trying to come back to normal. Can I just go for physical therapy? And he said yes. And I went to physical therapy for 6 months and it got better. And then the years rolled on and I was very careful with my back. I was very careful with my posture. I started doing floor yoga and I hardly ever had a flare-up. And then we went to Spain. I had a horrible flare-up in Spain. That was maybe 6 years ago. I came home, no more cobblestone streets. And again, my sciatica is better. So 6 months before the war started in Israel, I was gifted. Can you believe it? I still can't believe. I was gifted, for me and my husband, an amazing trip from a friend, a dear friend, Vani, who used to work for me. And she sent my husband and myself to Israel and Jordan and Petra for 2 weeks, all expenses paid, including business flight, air, meals, tours. It was amazing, you guys, but I was walking on rubble. I was walking on these ancient stones, probably at least 5 miles a day, maybe 6 miles a day. Hours and hours and hours. And I had this searing pain and now it was going down my left leg. So from my butt to my hip, down the back of my leg to the back of my knee. And it was incredibly painful. And no matter what I took, nothing took off the edge. So I really suffered on and off through this trip. Came back, started walking on flat surfaces, and took a couple Norco, which I don't like taking because it constipates me. Pain went away. So I'm thinking, wow, this is great, I went to the urologist because I have overactive bladder, and I took something called Gemtesa. And from the first day I took it, I started having serious chronic back pain. And it's been now a few weeks. I stopped the Gemtesa a week ago. I have such bad. If you've had sciatica pain, you know what I'm talking about. It is searing, burning, aching pain. Not at the moment because I'm sitting, but standing or walking, running down the back of my left leg. So I went to the pain doctor He has given me meloxicam, which I don't think does anything. He's given me muscle relaxers, which I just took one because I was very active today. Cleaned the house, went shopping, just dusting, vacuuming, grocery shopping, running around with the dog, everything I had to do. And the pain is really bad. So I came home, I took a muscle relaxer, and now I'm sitting down talking to you guys. And he gave me gabapectin, which again, I can't function. I don't want to just cover up the pain, guys. I want to get rid of it. So I wrote him on email and I said, listen, why don't we try the prednisone? I did it 13 or 14 years ago. It worked really good. It was like a 5-day treatment, I think. Knocked out the pain. Let's try that. And if that doesn't work, I need to go in for the injections in my back. He didn't want me to do it unless I had more bad days than good. But at this point, I'm having more bad days. So this is scary. I'm only 61. I wonder what's going to happen in my future. I do a lot of yoga exercises to strengthen my core and my back. As much as I hate getting into a bathing suit because I don't like the way I look, I think I'm going to force myself to do that and go to aqua aerobics, which it's been recommended to me to do aqua aerobics because it's supposed to be gentler on your back. And I really need to go back to the gym. And again, I think I mentioned I have degenerative disc disease. So my back problems I got from my bio dad, who I don't have a relationship with. And it's really maddening, you know. You want to get good things from your parents, from your sperm donor, from your family, don't you? You don't want to get bad things like coronary artery disease. I have that too. So, I don't mean to be bitching. There's a lot of people that have things a lot worse. What I do want to do is reach out to you guys and let you know what I'm going through, because a lot of people online put on this fake face and you think that, hey, they make you think everything's great and fantastic and oh my God. My YouTube channel is called Hi Guys Real Talk with Tracy because it's about real life. And I want to be there for you guys. I want to be there for people that feel very alone in how they're suffering and what they're going through. If you send me a comment, I will write you back. If you can subscribe to my channel, I'm almost monetized. I would appreciate it. I started out with a podcast and it quickly went to 80 different countries, and it's just amazing. And I thought, I got to get over not looking a certain way. I got to get over it. And I need to just be there because it's going to be therapeutic for me, and it's going to be helpful, hopefully, for you. And so that's why I do my YouTube channel. My husband and I are together 40 years. We never had kids. And we're all going to die, guys. We're all, what did someone say on the radio the other day? We're all terminal. We're all eventually going to go. I like to think of it as transitioning. We're all going to transition. And once I go, I want to leave this all behind for other people. Too many people are getting in the habit of always being like this. You don't see my face, right? What's this? My phone. Everywhere you go, people with the phone. And it's really sad because people don't have connections with other people. So I think it's important to make connections. I have also started I've had it for 2 years, a women's meetup group that anybody can go to meetup.com, put in your zip code. I don't care where you live. And you will find your tribe. You'll find your people. You'll find some people and get out of the house and socialize and make some friends. And if you don't like that group, go to a different group. And if you don't like that group, go to another group. And if you don't like that group, you start your own lunch group or dinner group or couples group. So many different groups. I can't say enough about meetup.com. But anyway, back to my frickin' misery in my back. If you can let me know, and please don't send me some weird herbal stuff from some guy in the middle of Africa that lives in a hut. Okay? Don't send me some weird, you get really weird stuff. If you've done something and you're living in the United States that has worked for you, or even in Europe, okay? Not some weird, tea where you want me to boil it and eat these herbs and I don't know what's in there. I'm not going to do that. But just anything normal, mainstream. It could be Eastern medication. It could be acupuncture. It could be anything that's on the up and up. If you could please get back to me and let me know what has helped your sciatica and degenerative disc disease. I would appreciate it. I want to start doing weight-bearing exercises because I know it's going to be good for my osteopenia. And it's going to be good for my health as I'm going into, I don't want to say twilight. Holy shit, that sounds horrible. Ugh. As I'm going into my mid-upper elder? Not yet. Not elder yet, but wisdom, going into my wisdom years. Okay. So anyway, if there's a video you want me to do about a certain topic, let me know in my comments. And again, if you can subscribe, it's free, and share, I would appreciate you. Okay, guys, sending you love and light from California, and where it's really hot, like Phoenix in California. And again, one of my biggest prayers, pray every night, peace on earth. Wouldn't it be wonderful? All right, guys, take care. Bye.